Ooh la la! Ooh la la!
This video and any other videos on this channel are not made for kids.
Where does he get those wonderful toys?
What's up, collectors? Your friendly neighborhood Moscato coming back to you with another video. And finally, dude, after 3 months since we got the other Back to the Future figures, I mean, dude, they gave us 2 Marty McFlys right off the bat. Excuse me, 3 Marty McFlys off the bat, and 1 Biff, which is awesome. These figures look incredible. We got Marty from Back to the Future 2, we got Tales from Space Marty from Back to the Future 1, obviously when they're looking at the DeLorean, but this is more from Old Man Peabody. I tend to ramble, I am sorry. Then we got Biff from Back to the Future, I guess 1, but I'd say this is mostly 2 because he comes with the sports almanac and the Ooh La La box.
Ooh la la! Ooh la la! Ooh la la!
Because, you know, that's pretty awesome, actually. That was, like, my favorite accessory. But still, a great launch for the first wave of Back to the Future figures. But how the hell do you launch a Back to the Future figure set without Doc Brown? It baffles me, you know? But check this out. Look at Doc Brown looking all so beautiful in there. Sorry for the glare, you guys. But there he is in the box. The likeness is incredible. Some accessory action right there. We'll go over all that stuff in a second here, but just in the packaging already, you guys, that looks great. Nice product shot there. Front of the box, I get it. It's Doc's freaking desk with all of his, you know, things and inventions and, you know, what Doc Brown does. All his stuff there. Fine. How were they gonna do this? You know? So, I guess this is the best way. I like this, but a better shot of him in the DeLorean, or maybe even just like the fire tracks of the DeLorean at the end of the first movie, like when it goes in time. I don't know. I think they could have done something better, but still, okay packaging, you guys. Side of the box, you guys. Other side of the box, all that fancy schmancy stuff, Back to the Future, the DeLorean, the logo, all that crap there. Little lightning bolt going in to the DeLorean right there. Pretty cool. Back of the box, we got the Back to the Future logo right there. Ultimate Doc Brown. Beautiful product shots here of Doc Brown. I really love how this looks. That's incredible. A little description here. Ultimate Doc Brown, Marty McFly and Doc Brown experienced the adventure of a lifetime in an unlikely time machine as they travel to the past, present, and future, setting off a time-shattering chain reaction that disrupts the time-space continuum. Isn't it the space-time continuum? I think, I don't know. But time-space continuum is what it says. Includes do not open envelope, flux capacitor, drawing, wrench, goggles, blueprint, and interchangeable head and hands. And that's flux capacitor drawing, not a flux capacitor and a drawing. I just can't read. And then here at the bottom, you guys, we got the 35th anniversary collection. Again, all the figures in the line. Biff, Doc Brown, Marty McFly, Tales from Space, and Marty McFly 1985. So that's part 2, obviously. Collect them all, like I did, because I love toys. Nothing too much going on here at the top. Bottom of the box, you guys. First off, thank you to all the beautiful people at Neca Toys. All these awesome dudes here make these figures happen. Sorry, it's blurry, you can't see. But those figures over there, this figure right here, thank you, Neca Toys. You all are amazing. Universal emblem, that's the ET logo thingy there from the Amblin pictures or whatever. Real Toys, UPC, all that jazz. Ages 3 and up. It's on the box, people. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Isn't this 17 and up? Look, don't shove it in your holes. You will die, okay? Don't put it inside of you. Death will happen. Let's get this guy out of the packaging, you guys. Here we go. I'm excited. We're going back to the future. Oh my lord. Dr. Emmett Brown. right off the bat. Okay, so you guys can see I already swapped to this head sculpt because, God, is it beautiful? The likeness is just incredible. It's glorious. It's breathtaking. I got no more words, man. It's Christopher Lloyd, and it's just amazing. So, there's Doc Brown out of the packaging, you guys, and right away, the detail on him is incredible. So, for a figure that you would think like, oh, it's just a standard human figure, it's no Predator, it's no like Freddy Krueger or a Gremlin, you know, like this, just on sculpt alone and likeness and detail, wow. I mean, look at the pants, you know, there's his crotch, but yeah, the pants. Look at that tear, it looks like it's ripped cloth, that's awesome. The shoes, the belt buckles are painted, everything is fantastic. All the stitching there on the sweater, wow, just wow. Beautiful sculpt, beautiful paint apps on everything. Very nice sculpting on the head and the hair, you guys. Awesome. Going down here to the coat, the stitching. I got a little paint defect right there on his left arm, but nothing too crazy. Going down. The little slit there, hiding his Doc Brown butt. Again, stitching is phenomenal. Socks are great. Love that tear. He is one messy scientist. Now for accessories, there is the alternate head sculpt. Like I said, you guys, I just love the expression so much. There are the goggles, and I'll show you how to put those on in a second. We can see the Doc Brown head sculpt, and this works for both heads, but you guys can kind of see the little indent here. Now, the first thing I tried to do with the goggles, we're talking about the goggles here, people, got the goggles right here. I tried putting them on over his head like this, and I was like, why won't that go? It's definitely gonna break. I can't stretch that out. Do you just leave it kind of like on top of his head? You know, and plus I got them upside down, there we go. But I was like, do we leave it on top of his head? Nothing was working, but then I was like, wait a minute, come on, Mo, be smarter than the toy. And I was like, oh, I see. So we just go ahead and fold this little thingy behind the bottom here. You see the indent right there. We can get that in. And then over the ears. Like so. Give me a second. Give me a second. Make sure we got it all right. It takes a little bit, but once you get it, there you go. Now you got the goggles on, and you can put it on the thingy in the ball joint, and then you got Doc Brown with the fucking goggles. It's wonderful. He comes with the letter, do not open until 1985, that Marty writes for him to warn him about.
Who? Who do you think? The Libyans! Holy shit!
Yeah, those guys, the Libyans. But really cool how they threw this in here. That's why I love Neca Toys so much, because they really are fans of the products that they're releasing, you know? Not just the toys, I'm saying like they love Back to the Future. They know we love Back to the Future, so they are fans of it and they make toys for the fans. That's why I love them so much. The wrench, the head sculpt here for Doc Brown that comes on the figure right out of the packaging. Again, I switched them, but you can see the little bandage there from when he hits his head on the sink and discovers the flux capacitor, which is what makes time travel possible. And some alternate hands that don't have gloves on them. Detailing on them's pretty nice. There is the flux capacitor. I cannot do math. I don't know. I'd be lost with all that. Pretty sweet though. One more accessory, I almost forgot, you guys. We got the, I think this is Doc Brown's house blueprint, so pretty sweet. We got that too. You can throw that up on a little table or something. That'd be awesome to display it with Doc Brown, but there are all the accessories. Now, all these accessories, they're cool. They're very Doc Browny, but there's one missing. One that I was really, really hoping that would be in here, and it's kind of a no-brainer. It should be in here. I don't know why, even if it was an alternate head sculpt with it on, but why was this not an accessory, people? I can't be the only one.
Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all.
Doc, you gotta help me. You were the only one who knows how your time machine works.
The weird mind-reading hat. Why? Why is that not an accessory? I don't understand. Wouldn't you want to set up Doc Brown with that on and having the other piece of it or whatever, the suction cup thingy attached to Marty's head? That'd be a cool scene to recreate with your figures. Why the hell was that not a head sculpt? It baffles me. I don't know why. I think it's such a funny scene when he meets Doc for the first time in the past. I almost said in the future, but in 1955. Big missed opportunity there with the accessories, you guys. Definitely lacking. Articulation. Arms out, in, rotate. Oh, the way around. Double jointed elbows. And yes, you guys, I did heat up my toys before I started playing with the joints and stuff. We've all been there, I know, and I'm not the only one who's had a NECA figure break because I didn't heat up the joints, and that's on me. I should know by now, you know, so heat up your joints, you guys, and it should be just fine. We got a swivel here at the bicep, swivel here at the forearm, maybe, I think, I could be lying, there it is. A little bit of rotation there at the forearm. Hands rotate all the way around, and they are on a hinge. Up and down, all around. You like it, baby, yeah. All right, head sculpt can look down that far, up that far. I mean, nice bit of ways, you know. And again, forward, looking down. That looks pretty good. Left, right. That's my left, my right, people. So let's just say side to side, all the way around for your exorcist action. Pretty sweet, got some attitude, love it, great, grand, wonderful. The jacket, I don't really think you'd count this at articulation, but you know, you can move it a little bit. Rotates at the waist, not really much of a crunch, at least on mine. Like, I feel it right there, but that's about all you get. Nothing too fancy schmancy. Legs, they can go out about that far. And let's see, in, we got a little thigh swivel right there, and they are single jointed knees. And they also rotate at the knee, all the way around, if you want. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. There you go. Put that back in, and then we got a hinge there on the foot. The foot. See, right there. And then it does rotate all the way around, and you got some pivot action right there. Very nice, great, grand, wonderful, no yelling on the bus. There's your articulation, people. So let's not waste any time. Let's go ahead and see how these look scaled next to each other. We'll do some comparisons here, but obviously we want to see Doc Brown next to Marty, and that's how they look. They look fantastic. Obviously, this is actually how I'm going to have them up on the shelf. I got my whole Back to the Future set right there, so you can see everyone together, and that looks incredible. Incredible. It blows my mind. But I got these two a little bit closer together. Obviously, I'll spread them out later on, but you can just see that Doc towers over Marty, and the scales are perfect. Now, if we go ahead and move Marty back over here, and if he doesn't fall, let's go ahead and put Biff there, and you can see Biff towers over Doc. Not by much, but just enough. You know, God, I love these guys. Oh my God, they look so cool. I can't believe we're at this point when we're actually getting, like, Back to the Future figures. This is incredible. Let's have some fun now. So what do you guys want to see? Let's go ahead and throw a retro cloth figure up next to Doc just for, you know, some comparisons here so you guys can see their sloth. Yeah? Not too shabby. Next up, you guys, let's put Orko up here from the Masters of the Universe Origin line. Love these figures. There we go. Back up, Marty. Pretty cool, so you guys can get an idea of how that'll look together. Transformers Earthrise, we have Ironhide from that Amazon exclusive pack. Marvel Legends up there for you. There's Venom. Obviously, he would tower over Doc Brown, but, you know, if you just want to have, like, an eclectic look of action figures together, there's just some ideas, you know, like, hey, we got Doc Brown, Venom, or movie figures, whatever you want to do. But there's Venom. Throw up a Funko Pop next, one of my favorites, Shorty from Killer Clowns. Pretty sweet. Got a Toonie Terror for your Toonie Terror fans. There's Freddy Krueger. Smaller figure from Neca. We got Gizmo. For shits and giggles, let's throw out the little tiny Gizmo that came with the Santa stripe. Yeah, that's adorable. Actually, I really like how that looks. Like I said, if you wanted to get a bunch of your Neca movie figures and have like Doc Brown, Gizmo, maybe Quint from Jaws, and just do like a family photo of movie figures on a shelf, that would be pretty sick. Not gonna lie. One more just for fun, you guys. One of my favorite figures in my entire collection. We have Raziel from Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I love this figure so much. I always say it might be my favorite figure of all time. I really love how this Raziel looks, you know. Maybe I'll do a little review on him someday, but that's just a badass figure. But, you know, for a video game type figure, because I like to collect video games and stuff, I'm sure you guys do too, whatever. Just wanted to show you guys another Neca figure with Doc Brown, and Raziel just was cool looking, he was calling to me. Alright, you guys, we've gone over the figure, the accessories, the comparisons, the articulation. Let's get to my favorite part of the video, the showcase. Here we go. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that video review of the Ultimate Neca Toys Doc Brown figure. Finally, I mean, this is definitely a start to the Back to the Future line from Neca Toys, and I'm loving it. I really am. I can't wait to see more of Back to the Future 2 stuff, and then onward to Back to the Future 3, but they still got to do some stuff from Back to the Future 1, like, now here's the thing. Some people have been saying, like, hey man, Doc hasn't come with Einstein, and I get that, believe me, I do, but this is Doc from 1955. He didn't have Einstein in 1955. He had Copernicus, right? So hopefully, let's see, if they do Doc from 1985 with the whole DeLorean scene of him in the, like, white, radioactive suit or whatever, hopefully that one comes with Einstein. I'm pretty sure we will get an Einstein in the future, but... And now, hopefully, with NECA doing the NECA store orders for bigger items, like the Toon Diorama set for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, maybe we'll get a DeLorean scaled with these dudes right here. I would like to see that, you know, so... I mean, hey, if they're doing, you know, Bruce the Shark from Jaws, why not? But, anyways, you guys... let me know down below what you think of this video. Let me know down below what other figures you think we'll get. Hopefully we get another reissue of Marty or something, because my head sculpts are just god-awful. Maybe I'll have to find another Marty because the face sculpt on there is not good. But that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like the channel, please hit that thumbs up. It really helps out the channel, you guys. And subscribe. Till all our One Moscato bots, you all stay classy, and I will see you all in the future. Moscato bots, roll out.
Hey, Doc, you better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.